Hey guys, what's up? My name is Anthony, and welcome to another edition of B&A Sports Talk. I was about to say which episode it was, but I don't know. I think we're on 4:30. Is that it? I don't know. But yeah, so the Giants, day 3 is about to start. I don't know when I'm uploading this video. I have my place is not in the best state right now. I'm looking at it right now, and my parents are coming over for graduation. And yeah, so yesterday was a good day for me. There's a little bit of a life update again. Graduating, and yeah, so we had a couple friends over. We ended up going out. I recorded the first pick for the Giants, Azeez Ojulari. At that point, I wanted Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. I thought it was great value. I think the Browns ended up selecting him. I was going back because we did so many mock drafts that I forget what player goes to what. Kansas City, Nick Bolton. We did so many mock drafts. We're just oh wait, that player actually didn't go there. And I'm gonna start talking about some teams, how I think they did. I'm not going to do every single team in-depth grades, but I'll still start talking about it. But for the next couple of days, I just want to talk Giants. I'll try to get this video up later today. Not sure if I will, but I kind of want to react to day 2. Day 3 is going to be a great day, but I don't want to be a demi-downer, and a lot of Giants fans don't want to be demi-downers. We want to say it's great. It's we get a pick that's not awful, and Giants fans are yes, okay, thank God it's not Derek Brown. But our standard should be a little bit higher now. We should expect the Giants not to draft bad people. I'm not saying we did draft bad people. I like the picks that we had. People didn't like the Aaron Robinson thing because they wanted a hog molly. Aaron Robinson, man, a player goes down, and all of a sudden, okay, then you're going to have to start making adjustments all over again. Then all of a sudden you have Isaac Yiadom in that spot, or, Julian Love. It's not 100% ideal, but it's not awful. The cornerback, Chris Sims had him at number 4. I know that franchise guy didn't have him in his top 10, but he spoke fairly highly of Aaron Robinson. From what I hear, he hasn't been used right at UCF. Good press man guy, connections to Alabama. That was the most controversial pick, I think, so far. The Kadarius Toney one is such a surprise that people didn't know what to react. We were expecting defensive end, and we got Kadarius Toney, and I love the pick because I was telling my friends, I was out. I'm this has to be Kadarius Toney. I was well, who could it be? That's the only pick that I would like at this spot, Kadarius Toney, and then it was. I was so happy. But where are the hogs? Where are the hog mollies? I think day 4 or day 3 in the 4th round, we could go after. I like some Bobby Brown guys. I don't know too much about these prospects. We'll do somewhat analysis later, and you'll hear a bunch of coverage from it. I kind of like Bobby Brown, Michael Carter. Some guys are available, but we're gonna end up selecting a random guy from a school that we're not gonna know, and then we're gonna analyze and be oh yeah, he was a 4.0 student. His parents were athletes. He runs a 4.35. That sort of stuff. I wouldn't be yeah, let's go. Or they're gonna be a Hall of Famer. But so as far as the hog mollies, I loved Ben Cleveland, man. I wanted him in the 2nd round. Why? Quinn Miners, I hear he has questionable training tactics. He's not really a football player. He's just a mean dude. But it could have worked out. We could have gotten an offensive lineman. I mean, a lot of players were on the board. I don't know the exact list. I'm gonna put the exact list. There were players that we could have gotten. Kendrick Green, he ended up going to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I thought that was a great pick. Obviously, Landon Dickerson went ahead of us. I think we really wanted him. And then when, he didn't fall to us, we're okay, let's trade back. Apparently, we had 5 players on that list. 2 of them we ended up selecting. Azeez Ojulari and Aaron Robinson, those picks in the 2nd round. There were 5 of them. And I don't know who those players are. We could start speculating, but that's good value. You trade back 8 spots, and what are the odds of all 5 you're going to get taken? So that's good value. I think the Giants approached the draft in the right way. I said trade out of this draft. They come out with it with a 1st and a 3rd. I think we traded a 4th away for next year. But still, you use that chip, and then you trade it back up. That's just great thing. Just play everyone like a fiddle. Play everyone like a fiddle. You have teams that fall in love with the player. The entertainer is going to come out with the video. I'm looking forward to it. The actual value. Devin Bush got traded for, remember the Steelers traded up for the Broncos. The Steelers ended up selecting Devin Bush. The Broncos, I think, selected Noah Fant. That was only 2 third rounders. We got a 1st, and we're going to talk about, that pick next year. I think all Giants fans are just excited about that. 2 first-round picks. And maybe even 3 if we trade up into, we do a little bit of a 2019 action there. But I wanted to hog some players on that list. Again, Ben Cleveland. Come on, why can't we select 2 Georgia players? I thought we liked Georgia. So a little bit questioning. Now you leave yourself in a spot where I don't know any good offensive linemen. I don't love Shane Lemieux. I don't know what this team infatuation with Shane Lemieux is. I don't understand. They say you can develop to a guy, but like he got beat in college just by agility, by players showing agility. But he's a big dude. I like him, but he gets beat as a guard. Like people just run right around him. They make him look silly, like a turnstile at some points. And then we're relying on him, a random guard that we got from the Texans who allowed like 12 sacks last year. And then Will Hernandez, who I thought we all were gone on. We didn't want. No, I like the tackle spot. I can agree with that. But like, I think there was some value with the guards here. I think there was some. I think there were some. But the two players that we ended up, if they're good, they're good. I was of the opinion about Azeez Ojulari. I didn't want him at 11. I said his pro comp to me is Lorenzo Carter. Not an exact play style, but in that kind of value range. You know, he's probably a more refined prospect than Lorenzo Carter coming out. He's a little bit more explosive. He got shut down by Stone Forsythe. He had that knee injury, which is why he dropped. Well, like it's dating back to high school. Like that is the problem. You know, all the medicals you want. Jalen Phillips got cleared. You know, there was only one player that really remember that like tackle from last year. I forgot his exact name. It was like a short name. I think he ended up going to Cleveland as an undrafted free agent or something. But there was a guy last year that just dropped and didn't even get drafted because of all these injury concerns. You know, the players are going to get drafted, you know, because the talent is just great. Like somebody cleared Jalen Phillips. Somebody cleared Caleb Farley, even though he had 2 back surgeries. You know, so it's not like we're pretending like he's like the best player. So, so that's kind of my opinion at this point about the New York Giants spot. I think I give it an A minus. Like I can't, like I'm a Giants fan, so obviously I'm a little bit, you know, that franchise guy gave us like a B minus for yesterday's pick. I just think that it was better value with guards. But realistically, if you said coming into this draft, it's not over yet. You know, it's gonna be interesting who we fall in love with, who we select in the 4th round today, and the 2 picks in the 6th round. But it's if you said, hey, we got Kadarius Toney, who people say the Odell Beckham Jr. comparison is crazy. No. This dude has very much comparison to Odell Beckham Jr. He's faster, more athletic than him, barely. The only thing he doesn't have is the exact route running because he hasn't been a wide receiver for 10 years like Odell was. You know, Odell played a bunch of sports as well, and so does Kadarius Toney. I don't say he played a bunch of sports, but obviously all these guys are athletes. But whatever. So if you said Kadarius Toney, a 1st-round pick, a 3rd round next year, and then Azeez Ojulari, who we thought we were going to get at 11, and then maybe get a guard in the 2nd round. We thought that would be our draft. And then in the 3rd round, you get another cornerback that you're like, okay, he could be a versatile piece. We can use him in a game against, I don't know, Minnesota. I don't think we play Minnesota, but like one of those things. But I'm probably going to transition soon to not talking just about Giants. I want to talk about, you know, the Minnesota. They drafted Kellen Mond. I had Trey Lance mocked to them, so I'm like, man, is Kellen Mond the future there? Like, is that a good pick? But I'm excited to start talking about that stuff. I mean, baseball's going on, basketball's going on. Everyone's kind of just forgotten about that, like put it on pause for the last couple of days. The draft, I love it, and I'm eating it up. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know what you guys think about the topics we discussed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.